Hello Internet, my name is Tori, and today we have a pan palette project pan, and if you don't know, this is a pan where I go through all of my eyeshadow and I'm trying to create some pan and start getting rid of a lot of items in my collection. So I don't talk about all the eyeshadow palettes, I talk about only the palettes I have used this month with previous progress photos and sometimes swatches. So we're gonna just jump right into it, and I'm gonna start this video by saying that there's not as much progress as I would have hoped. I went into a little funk. If you follow me on my panning Instagram, you know this, and I pretty much didn't wear makeup half a month. So we're gonna start with my D palette because this is always changing. Besides the a Kathleen Light and Morphe shade that is out. This is the current state of this palette. Bon Fresco and Raw Sienna have pan from ABH Modern Renaissance. This is from the Tarte Romantic Eyes palette from like 2015. I always forget the name of this shade, but it's there. And then I have pan in this L'Oreal shade. I have a feeling I'm going to hit pan on this pink shade from ABH Modern Renaissance soon, along with possibly this shade also from that Tarte QVC palette. So that wasn't too bad. I did dip into this bad boy this month. This is the Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne palette. You can't really tell much use besides like the shade Brixton, because since it's a duochrome. I don't know, I use it more because it's a duochrome. This dude, I made a video on. This is the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. If you didn't see that, I use this whole palette on my face. I highly recommend going and taking a look at it. So yeah, all the shades have gotten some more use, look a little bit more beat. I don't see myself ever hitting pan in one of these shades soon, but like, you never know. This bad boy is the Meet Matte Trimony palette, and it's the perfect matte eyeshadow palette, and I just used it a little bit. I don't gravitate towards it that much since I don't go for all matte looks normally. And now we're going to start jumping into some of the makeup that are like in pans. So from the throwing shade, we're just going to talk about the Lorac Free Spirit. Pretty much this eyeshadow is very easy for me to pan, so I probably will pan it, like make it a goal for me to pan it next year. That lilac shade sucks. I get a lot of use out of it. There's a nice dent in this beige shade now, as long as it's pink, but that's pretty much kind of always been there. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about that guy. I don't see him staying in my collection for, like, a long-ass time. This, on the other hand, is the Urban Decay After Dark. This is going to stay in my collection a long time. I need to pull this out more because, especially because it doesn't have mattes, I tend to not reach for it as much as I should. And, like, they're all really pretty shimmers, so I need to continue to use it. I only used it like 3 times this month, which is like kind of pathetic, but it's fine. Next is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. This I am primarily focusing on Divinity, so almost done it. It was my goal this month to finish it, but sadly I did not get to that. Hopefully by the end of October it will be done. If it's not, I'm going to be even more disappointed in myself, but it's fine. Cashew Chews Dip kind of looks a little bit bigger, and Molasses Chip just kind of looks the same. And they all pretty much look the same besides those two. Next is the Tarte Tartiest Pro, and like, I don't think there's going to be much progress, if any, with this dude. I don't gravitate towards him anymore. Kind of depressing, but it's the truth. Now these guys are going to get out of the way. Well, actually, this one we're just going to get out of the way. This is the Wet n Wild Will You Marina Me Trio. The brow bone is in my A to Z pan, and I used it for once. So, making some progress. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Quad and Smoke. I'm primarily focusing on the base shade because it is in my roulette pan. And I kind of expanded that pan right there, but like, I just want to go on. It pissed me off since it crumbled on me. This is the Tarte Tease palette, and I actually touched First Kiss for once, which is another eyeshadow in my A to Z project. Then recently I've dipped into Pastel Goth by Kat Von D. There's not I don't think there's going to be any really remote progress that you'll be able to tell. Maybe in Skull, but like that's about it. And my palette for this month was the Lorac Mega Pro 4, and it's going to be my palette for October as well. I did get a lot of use out of it, and more than I expected, but I want to continue to use it because, like, I didn't touch, for example, like these two shimmers down here, and like they call my name. Like, I want them on my face. Understandable? Understandable. So, that is my Project Pan update for Pan That Palette update for this month. Hopefully there's some significance you can see in the photos, some, you know, changing and dips and stuff that I just can't realize because I'm not looking at the previous reference photos. But, yeah. If you enjoy Project Pans, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And I post videos about every Tuesday and Saturday. Peace out, Girl Scout.